Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer Huber, also known as Solo Travel Girl, and since June of 2022, I've been using Mounjaro to manage my type 2 diabetes. And in that time, I have lost over 60 pounds, but also most importantly, I have lowered my A1C from 8.2 to 5.4. Amazing. I've also lowered my blood pressure, so I no longer take high blood pressure medication. I've reversed my non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and my cholesterol numbers look fantastic. I'm still taking a statin, but I'm weaning myself off of one. So before I get into this week's update, I just want to remind you that I'm not a healthcare professional and I'm just sharing my personal experience and opinion about using Mounjaro to manage my type 2 diabetes. Also, no one is paying me to make these videos. I have no relationship with the drug manufacturer and I have no relationship with any pharmacy selling Mounjaro. I'm just like you. All right, everyone. So I started week 69 on Friday with an injection of 7.5 milligrams. That was a injection number 9 at 7.5 milligrams. So I went into my third box. I did place an order for another 3 boxes, and hopefully I'll be picking those up tomorrow. We shall see. But I lost 2 pounds this week, so I'm down to 130 pounds. I didn't necessarily want to lose any weight. However, I had some jabs on Friday, I guess you could say. I did have a COVID booster. I had the Pfizer, and I had a hepatitis B injection because I just need to get that updated. And then I had my second dose of the shingles vaccine. And yesterday I was just down to the count. I basically slept until 4 o'clock. Now I did get up in the morning, I walked my dog, and then I came home and I crashed on the sofa. So I was basically sleeping till between 8 and 4 yesterday. Yeah, I was just wiped out. I had a headache, a little fever, but I am back to feeling normal today. I actually felt a little better last night, but I'm feeling much better today. So anyway, that's weight loss. Glucose has been in the 60s and 70s. I did set it up so the telehealth people are no longer contacting me unless my glucose gets down to 50 and below. But yeah, 60s and 70s in the morning, which I'm really surprised at. And exercise has been walking my dog. Now today I did start some Pilates, I guess, resistance band training. There's a store in Southwest Florida called Hot Bins, and basically it's a place where Amazon returns go, Walmart returns, any kind of retail returns. I guess they buy them, and then on certain days of the week they start off at a price. So on Fridays, as the beginning of the week, everything is $12 a box. And then it goes down to $10 on Saturday and so on till it gets to Wednesday. And then Wednesday it's $2, and Thursday they close and then they restock on Thursday and reopen to the public on Friday starting at $12. So I bought this Pilates set. I can't remember when, a couple months ago, I guess, and I paid $10. It goes for over $30 on Amazon. And today I finally brought it out and some great resistance training. So I'm looking forward to using that to firming up my stomach and my arms and my legs and that. Um, Nutrition, I've been mindful of what I am eating. However, I am getting some fall FOMO, I guess you can say. I'm seeing people eating fried apple pies and just yummy pumpkin things. So I did make some pumpkin muffins last night with whole wheat flour and maple syrup, and they taste okay. They taste good. Um, yeah, it's still, my palate is still kind of dull and just off since being on Mounjaro. Things just don't taste the same. I want them to taste the same, but when I taste them, they just don't. So before I get into this week's topic, I just want to show you that, yes, I am standing outside. I'm actually near, or on a wildlife management area in Northport, which I didn't even know existed. But when I drive to work in the morning, I see these gorgeous yellow flowers, and I've been wanting to just pull over and take a photo, but you can't because it's the interstate. And so I've been trying to figure out how can I find them. So I just started taking some back roads today after I did some grocery shopping. And these flowers, I found them. They are so, so pretty. They're gorgeous. Um, they look like, I don't even know what they are. Are they a sunflower? I guess I will figure it out by the time I post this video and say what they are. But I just wanted to share this beautiful scenery with you all. So, so pretty. We don't have necessarily fall colors in Florida, so this is what we have. All right, so let me go over the 5 things that I never thought I'd ever hear someone say to me. And this all started with this first comment. I attended an event with a board member, someone who I serve on a board of directors with, and I joined the board about a year ago. So I had already lost about 40 pounds when I had joined the board. And anyway, she doesn't know me when I was close to 200 pounds. But I was wearing my red dress that I did in this photo shoot here, and she said, "That dress is pretty on you. You're thin enough to wear a dress like that. I can never wear a dress like that." Never in a million years did I ever expect someone would compliment me on a dress like that, saying that I was thin enough to wear it. I just never thought I'd ever hear that. You're shrinking away. I don't know. Those of you who have been on Mounjaro for a while, has anyone told you you're shrinking away? All right, I don't know if you can tell, but I stopped filming because this man stopped. He wanted to know what I was looking at, and he agreed that the flowers are beautiful. Anyway, yeah, I've heard this at least 3 times already from people who knew me before I started this Mounjaro journey, and it's, "Are you okay? You're not sick, are you?" And I can understand it's they haven't seen me in a while. It's a significant amount of weight. 60 pounds is a significant amount of weight to lose. You look amazing. Do you feel great? I can say now that I feel great. Um, During the first year of the Mounjaro journey, there were days where I didn't feel great after I had lost a significant amount of weight, and that's because I had like back pain and I was tired, and I still do get tired. We talked about diabetic fatigue, but yeah, I do feel great. I do feel better. So it's interesting of how you look reflects how you feel, and people can catch up on that vibe. And then the last one is, this might be too big for you because you're tiny. Let me give you a smaller size. And that's in reference to when I went kayaking and I grabbed a size adult large, a personal flotation device. And then the guide was like, "No, this is too big for you. You need something smaller." It's just something out of habit, picking out a size large. And I still struggle with that. I still struggle with what my size is, and that I am actually taking up smaller space. So anyway, have you heard any of those comments since you've been on this Mounjaro journey, or what comments have you heard from people since you've been on Mounjaro? All right, so I guess that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having success with Mounjaro. If you're just starting out, just remember that your journey is going to look different than my journey. My journey is going to look different from someone else's, and just go at your own pace. Stay in touch with your healthcare provider. Drink lots of water. Change what you're eating, and get some more exercise. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. I am getting through the comments. I do appreciate you. And have an awesome week. And remember, not only be kind to others, but please be kind to yourself. Bye.